From Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights. Sponsored by Aptiva Health Orthopedics.
Welcome into Home Team Friday Nights. Connor Sturgill alongside Jordan Adams. I mean, everyone talks about getting to Kroger Field, but the next best thing that teams always talk about is making it to that Thanksgiving Day practice. And tonight is the night where those teams get to punch their ticket to the Final Four and keep practicing. And players don't always love practice, but it's something special about practicing during a holiday.
No doubt about it, Connor. We got another full show for you folks. That means plenty of local teams are playing this evening. We're going to start over in Versailles. Woodford County was taking on Scott County. I caught up with Coach Dennis Johnson, who's pretty famous around these parts, for our Inside Access segment. Take a look.
Play with great intensity and physicality, and we're good to go, right? It's going to be a little slick, so let's take care of the ball, right? Let's try to punch it out, and let's play as a team. In games like this, two good teams, it's ebbs and flows of the game, goods and bad. How do we respond as a team? But the one thing we can't control is our juice and our energy now and going out and popping. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Extreme effort, we've been talking about it. That's how we built this thing 10 years ago. You guys deserve it. You worked your tails off for 9, 10 months. Now let's go get it. Everybody with me?
I'm with you, Coach. All right, so Woodford County hosting Scott County tonight over in Versailles. First offensive play of the game, Timmy Amongo gets the handoff for the Cardinals. He bursts out of the hole, cuts back left, runs into his own teammate, then accelerates back outside for the 60-plus yard touchdown. Scott County would score again on the very next possession, but miss both PATs, Connor, so they lead by just 12. Later in the frame, it's going to be a kickoff, and it's going to go to Josh Champagne, the sophomore, the little guy. Takes a little time, then beats the kicker, and yeah, you can kiss him gone, folks. That would make it 12-7 and would give the Yellow Jackets just the spark they needed to advance to the next round. 45-31 is your final score.
All right, and out in Danville, the Boyle County Rebels looking for a little get back against the Covington Catholic Colonels after they ended their historic win streak last season. The Rebels moving people off the ball early as the O-line is going to pave the way for Jaden Smith-Heisel to get the scoring started as part of a 440-yard night for him. And the fireworks were on after that as a familiar name shows his face in the highlight. Jakeem Ray taking the outlet pass, and we got a little bit of time to kill here as he just embarrasses the Colonels defense on the way to a touchdown. And the Rebels kept the receipts as they beat CovCap 49-14 to get back to the semifinals.
And for the fourth straight year, Lexington Christian playing Mayfield in the playoffs. Mayfield won 22-20 in 23. LCA won in 2024. We start in the pouring rain. David Hood on the sweep play gets outside and outruns everybody for the 35-yard touchdown on the first drive of the game. After a Mayfield defensive touchdown, we're going to get some nice plays here. Cut outside and then through the middle. And he's going to dive his way into the end zone from the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles to go up 14-7. Still 14-7 in the third quarter. Check out this. Might be play of the week. Nash Whalen fires a pass to Tyler King, TK. And he somehow comes up with that pass after a couple of bobbles, and he's going to take it all the way to the crib. Number one is special, folks, and that would put it this game to 21-7. LCA is going to go on to beat Mayfield for the second straight year with a 35-16 win, and they'll host Belfry next week with a trip to Kroger Field on the line.
Well, congratulations to Coach Watkins. And coming up after the break, we're headed out to Frankfort as the Franklin County Flyers take on a tough North Oldham team in the regional final.
We are the Paris Cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Night.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
And you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
I love the energy. A couple of out-of-town teams there. One of them, we're going to get to those highlights in a second, but we teased it earlier. Paris Greyhounds, not a lot of people thought they'd get there. They beat the defending 1A state champions, and now their reward is they get the runner-up. So let's head out to the Kentucky 1A playoffs as the Raceland Rams were hosting the Paris Greyhounds. The Rams blew out the Greyhounds earlier in the season, 55-7. First score of the game is going to go to the Rams as quarterback Jacob Waller fakes the handoff and fakes out the cameraman to find a wide-open receiver down the field, and he's going to take it easily into the end zone for the touchdown for the Rams to go up 7-0 in the first. No scoring again until the second quarter, and Paris looking to fight back as it's going to be quarterback Xavier Brown taking the run himself, trying to get in, but gets stuffed by the Rams defense. Greyhounds would settle for a field goal to get on the board, and this was a lower scoring affair than the last meeting when these two teams met, but Raceland would take the win in a wet game in Kentucky, 27-5.
All right, Madison Central is out in Louisville tonight to take on Trinity. The Shamrocks opening possession, quarterback Zane Johnson with time, and he's going to go deep, folks. His #1 target, wide receiver Cross Watson, and this is going to knot things up at 7-all. Plenty more where that came from, though. A few possessions later, there's going to be a screen pass to Watson, and he's going to get it done on the ground. 24 yards later, and he is in the end zone. Trinity already in cruise control, leading by 15. Next quarter, it's going to be Johnson, and I'm going to let you guess who he's throwing the ball to.
Cross Watson, I'm going to guess?
Yeah, he's going to throw it to Watson for one more time. They look like Joe Montana and Jerry Rice on that one, and the Shamrocks are going to roll 64-26.
All right, well, congratulations to the Indians and Coach Blair on a great season, though. And some more final scores for you. The Murray Tigers take down Lexington Catholic 20-14, and Corbin goes to Fort Thomas and beats Highlands 35-21. They will take on Boyle County next week, and the historic run for West Jez comes to an end as Pulaski County beats them 49-14.
Well, coming up after the break, we'll show you our top 3 plays from tonight's action, so make sure to keep it here.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
The Lafayette student section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights. Yeah!
You heard the man. Welcome back into Home Team Friday Nights. Connor, we sped through that first block, but it's all good because we got plenty more games and scores to get you on. And we're going to start with the big boys in this block. Some 6A football. Ryle versus Frederick Douglass down the street. We got the Raiders and Broncos on a wet Friday night here in Lexington. A monster 6A matchup. And look who it is, the workhorse, Dakari Talbot, weaving through traffic for 20 yards out to break a tie and put the Broncos up 20-14. Point after kick was blocked, though. Back in a moment. Just 1 second left. Raiders have a 4th and 1 and a big number 22. Domini Anise punches it in for Ryle. Now the critical kick to put this one away.
Doink!
It's a doink. So this one would head into OT, where the Douglas would ultimately lose 28-27. Congrats, though, to a great season for the Broncos.
Congrats indeed. And all right, it's the Franklin County Flyers now looking to remain perfect on the season, but they have a tough test against a 10-2 North Oldham squad. Early in the first, Flyers with the ball. Knox Barrett passes off to his running back, Jack Oldham, the Oldham we like around here, and he's able to get through the traffic into the end zone for the first points of the game. Flyers gets the extra point to go up 7-0, and then it's going to be Ronan Renton making the strong drive count with his own touchdown. Mustangs trail now 14-7. Not much going through the air for either team, but it's on the ground as Oldham again breaks the tackle to run in for his second of the half. And despite the early turnovers, the Flyers get the job done. 42-25 to end the Mustangs' historic championship run. And over in 2A, some more scores for you. The Jumpers, their season comes to an end as they lose to Owensboro Catholic 27-19. And Breathitt County, their season also ends as they fall to Belfry 41-14.
All right, coming up next after the break, we'll see if the Paris Greyhounds can pull off the upset for the 2nd straight week. So keep it here. There's more to Home Team Friday Nights is coming up after the break.
We're the Woodford County Cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Welcome back in. We're in our final furlong here of the show, so you know what that means, folks. It is play of the week time. We got 3 options, but only one can win. Connor, I think you have a good one to start off.
I know, we're all very confident, but again, I'm confident in mine. Hopefully I can win one. I've only won like 1 or 2 this whole season, so hopefully we can end it on a high note. And play number 1 is going to be a familiar name to all you. We had him last week, Jakeem Ray, taking the short pass and just being absolutely disrespectful to the Colonel's defense. We had a lot of time, so I had to speed this up because he took his time getting there. But he gets this big touchdown to be nominated for Play of the Week for the 2nd week in a row as he helped Boyle County beat Covcap 49-14. Jordan, what you got over there?
Not too bad. Okay, the kickoff is going to go to Josh Champagne. He's just a sophomore, folks, but he can make plays. He's going to take his time, make the kicker miss, and he is off to the races. That is a golden play right there. He puts Woodford County on the board for the first time of the night. They were down 12-0, but they were able to come all the way back and punch their ticket to the next round. So a huge play and a huge win for the Yellow Jackets.
All right, and finally, we're going to round it out with LCA Nash Leyland with the pass to Tyler King, who's going to bobble it multiple times before hauling it in and outrunning the entire defense for the huge Eagles score to punch their ticket to the semifinals. I mean, tip drill, I don't know what you want to call that. I'm sure it's just exactly how Watkins and the guys drew it up, but congratulations to them. Certainly another good play for them, and hopefully that wins, but at the same time, hopefully my play wins, Jordan.
I got you. All right, y'all know what to do. You got 3 plays, only one could win. Scan the QR code on the screen right now, or you can head to our website later tonight or the rest of the weekend. You can vote as many times as you like. Tuesday, it closes at 5 p.m., and the winner will be announced later that day on Tuesday, so make sure to show your support.